Hey everybody, this is Jeff from Jeff's Vegetable Gardening in Containers. Trying to fold the camera a little bit, sorry, hold on there. Moving it around, trying to find the best angle for some of this to do here. Alright, today we're gonna be going through some different stuff that is left in the garden from growing season. Get over this fence here without killing myself. And first off, I want to go through these leftover watermelon and cantaloupe that are still here. You see I pulled the corn out and everything, get it out of the way, but I have to check on it. And all these are getting ready to go. Now see that, like that cantaloupe's good, and even though it's a small one, I've already picked 4 or 5 of these, but now you smell it. I smells just like cantaloupe. It means it's ready to go. That's the way the cantaloupes and watermelons are. I know it sounds kind of funky, but that is the way it goes. And I'm trying not to rip them off. I'm trying just to see what they. I'm gonna leave that one on there because nope, I smell it on that one. Got a bunch of watermelons in here. They're nowhere near ready. They're small. They still got a ways to go. That one's not ready. That's kind of growing weird anyway with an indented side on it, so we'll see. And this one should not be ready, but this one should be ready. See the yellowness in it? Oh, it smells like fresh cantaloupe. Even though I don't eat the shit. Not ready. You see the try and shell and you start to get that yellow to it. It's ready to kick some serious butt when you want to eat it. And my wife and kids go absolutely crazy over it. I actually got a plant up by the porch that came through and grew that didn't even plant up there, but it's been up there for 3 weeks to a month now, and all starting to do pretty good. Seeing this one, see, it does have the dried out, what do you call it? It's hollow, but I don't really feel the soft spot or crack on it, so I'm going to leave that one in for a while. This one has already fallen off, so I don't think we'll get any, when they're that small, we won't get anything out of them, but it won't get anything out of the watermelon. It's open up, mostly it's normally just a white rind because it's so small it hasn't had a chance to develop yet the way you need it to. You can see these are starting to wear down now. All these. Boy, that one's real close right there. This one right here, I'm just amazed it's not. Nope, not there. Here we go. I don't see any more over in here. That's that much. And we're getting to the end of that season for these puppies. They're about that 90 to 100 degree day thing. Let me see what this one looks like. Yeah. Nice one there. Huh? It'll start to get faded on the other side. I think it's still go a little bit more, but what I'm going to do is pull it before it splits. Because if we get too much more rain, which we did before we went away to PA, the rain will just start. Watermelon are actually desert plants. And they need water, but not like other things. And when they sit out in so much rain, it can really do damage to them. But they're both showing. See, normally it gets it's a little bit soft there and hollow. Let's see what this one is. Yeah, they're both hollow, so we'll see. What I'll do is I'll let them sit upstairs and ripen up a little more inside the house instead of going bad out here in the weather. Whoops. So you can see it's that time of the year, third week in August. Kids getting ready back to school. This time of year where it's been hot, and then we've had cool nights recently and different things, but we just have to. You see some flowers coming back up on these, but there's no way the flower or anything would become a watermelon or a eggplant by now. This one's rotted. See the hole that came in it growing up the fence? Got a hole right through it, so we'll just throw that right in the compost. So we're right that way. I just got to check back on a couple of these things. Eggplant is flowering, but isn't producing anymore just yet. So I actually need to take. I'm not gonna do it now. I'll do it in a little bit. I got to take those buckets out. The cabbage is shot. This was doing pretty good, but it just didn't keep up. I think mainly it's because it didn't have enough sun to it. Because I had them back here when they were real young. So I still got me count. 1, 2, 3, 6, 7. 7 more watermelons in cantaloupe, and I've picked a ton of them already this year. Best ever with the cantaloupe and the watermelons growing. Best ever I had them. And they've all been pretty well. We still got 3 watermelons upstairs, but my wife has been trying to keep up with the watermelon and the cantaloupe to so they don't just do all that work for nothing. This new squash bush I just put in over here is doing pretty good. For them dead stuff, let's see. See what we got here. It's got to go a little more, but I got 2 nice eggplants growing over here, but I'm going to let them get a little bigger. Pepper bush is just a kicking tail here. And I just picked this about 2 weeks ago, but like I told you, the more you pick them, the more they go, and they grow. Them a little too small, some of those. But still put them in a basket where you see they're nice peppers. Got some good stuff to them and everything. What I'm going to try to do is see if I can get out here and get this camera again. If it hasn't died yet. Out here and see. That's still doing right. I'm going to move us all up in here a little bit. So we can kind of see what's going up in here further in the garden. Maybe I'll take you this way. So single camera operator. So it's kind of tough to do, but I'll try to go through it as much as I can with you. And that's what I told you, these eggplants, a lot of them I grow. Another round watermelon here. Big soft side, and I'll just throw it in the compost. Real small one, but cut like flat on one side, so that's done with. But we got another, I told you 6 or 7 to get out of there. You can look up here. You can see the eggplants coming in here. There's 2 of them right there. And a bush over there has some, and that one I'm going to move up into the sun a little bit more. Now, this is the one I took all the peppers out of. These were 2 old squash plants I just took out. That's a new squash plant there. So these cucumbers, like I said, they have been in all season. And I can't believe that they grew as much as they did for this long, because normally they don't. They don't do anything like that. Oh boy. I'm falling over everything, boys and girls. Alright, so here's, oh boy, stuff I didn't even see here. Look at that. That's why I haven't ripped them out. It's weird. Normally I rip them out by now. And see, that's the end of cucumber season, or I might put one little plant I have growing somewhere. I might put them in. But I'll be honest with you. These cucumbers this year have far outdone this late in the season to what they're doing right now. It's just never had them this good before. So just keep moving with it, and let's see what else we got growing in here. This stuff was put back in May. I'm telling you, it's like a world record for me or anybody I know to have this stuff growing this late in the year. Look at that. A freaking squash this late in the year. That's been out here since May. I mean, I understand if you put new squash plants in, you want to try to, get away, try to work around the aphids and all that stuff that's out here. But I'll be honest with you, I still got 6, 7 cucumbers still growing on these things. It's amazing. So you see, we got one squash where I didn't expect, 3 cucumbers and a bunch of yellow cucumbers still going in the garden. We'll put them in a basket. Let's see what else we got going on. I didn't even look at these peppers over here yet. Hold on. I don't really expect much to be on here because I picked them kind of dry. But there is one bell that's worth getting off here, just in case it's this time of the year. Oh, sorry. I'm lying to you. Got 2 bells to get off here. They're not huge ones, but they're definitely big enough for me to use to cook up with everybody. The other ones are starting to come back in on the other side, but nothing tremendous just yet. Let me see what else we got here. Oh, some more of these habaneros. You want to give your life away to them. To you, but not me. So, we have look at how orange those are. It's probably because they're suicide hot, but just something the old man don't eat. Now, my family, like I told you before, they love peppers. They eat them all the time, but I'll be honest with you, not this type. This will really light you on fire if you're not the type of person that can do it. Maybe if you put them in some kind of sauce or cream, maybe they'll work, but I know they've tried them before like that. This was looking good. So we got another 2 handfuls of these peppers here. So I'm trying not to move the computer around too much, boys and girls, because this is what you call tired after doing the yard all day and everything. So these peppers here I just picked before we left, so they got to get back to growing a little bit. Got some decent tomatoes here, but the ground's definitely not as wet as it was with all that rain we had. But we still got, these are the they're the spaghetti sauce tomatoes. I can't think of the name of them right now. Don't get old, I'm telling you. Got some nice, larger size cherries here. Like I said, this year, I didn't put in the big ones because I've been growing so many over the years. I just have bags and bags in the freezer that we haven't used up to this point. Some, just getting together. I would decide to go a little smaller on the tomatoes this year, but that's it. Everything else kept roughly the same diversity. But I do the same diversity, but what I do is I change what I put in also. Every year I do 3 or 4 things I haven't done, or something I haven't done in a couple of years. Because even if you don't eat it, somebody else eats it, who cares? It's just something to keep you going. And like I said, it's a hobby. It's an art. It's a hobby, and it's pretty cool. Got some big ones on here. All right, 2, 3, that's 4. Probably having to use the shirt I got to come back with more of a shirt because the shirt's sagging here. But oh, almost went down. You can see over there. I don't know where my camera's at because of what I'm all over. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the camera over to the other side so you can see a lot of good bells there. And put a few tomatoes on inside the shirt. Get these out, and then what I'm going to do is I'll walk around the other side of that garden while I get the chili peppers, which are even hotter, from what I'm being told, than the hot habaneros. So I ain't going to show you how much I know about peppers, but last year they complained and said, "Oh, Dad, all you have is sweet peppers in here and 1 bush of jalapenos. We love hot peppers." So I put jalapenos in. I'm right behind the camera, don't worry. Jalapenos in a bunch of different stuff for them. And they're like, great. And then I give them to them, and they're just a little too hot for them. Which I can understand because I don't eat shit off of there. Excuse my French. When it comes to peppers. Got some red tomatoes. I'm just getting these while I'm over here. Guys, I'm on the far left of the garden, and I'm just trying to, while I'm here, get some stuff I'm looking for. It's a leaker. I don't want that green one. So, got a couple more cherries, and I'm going to take us over the other side of the garden here, and I want to show you this. You see the eggplant there? Those are a little bit small, but this is like a medium size. I've had them 2-3 times bigger than this, but I do cook eggplant for the wife, and I grow it for her because she likes it. So I grow it every year. Believe me, it's not for me. So let me grab this camera and this basket. What we're going to do is we're going to go over to this side for a minute and see what we got going on here. But I know I got some stuff I got to get out of this area. It's a little wet back here from the garden, and that kind of sucks. Even though it's on a hill, it sucks because you just sink right in. But today, believe it or not, it's not too bad. So you can see right where I'm at now. I think you can see what I'm going after. I'm going after these chili peppers here. And once you pick them, you're like, that's cool, I got them. Don't rub your eyes. Don't do anything. Get them to where you're going to take them inside or whatever. Even when you're processing them and all that. See those chilies? They're pretty nice looking. But they are hot. I mean, hot. So, yeah, make sure you wash your hands for everything, because once that stuff gets into you, or you rub it in your face, run in the shower, you do different things like, I'll just run over here real quick and clean this off me. Well, let me tell you, good luck to you, because it don't work. I just wanted to get some more of these peppers off here. It's getting that time of year where the bugs aren't as bad, but still they can go overnight in a cool night. But there's 3 more small ones compared to the big ones I had. I think these are called Marconis. You know the red pepper there. Oh, did I not just tell you not to rub your eyes? Yes, I did, and guess what I just did? Rub my frickin' eyes. So we'll keep going. You see potatoes. I've told you about them for a video or two. It's just we've been away and I've been involved with so much, so I gotta get the 90-day ones out this week. And really doing another trimming here. Not that the trim's going to make anything grow that much better. That's newer stuff coming up there. Squash and cucumbers in that bed there I put in, but not just going to do anything. You can see that eggplant down in there. Not just going to do anything that great growing for the rest of the year, but I still got into October. I normally grow into the end of October, so this year I won't be. I might do mid-October, begin October, and take everything out. Got plans this year for different stuff, so we'll just see how it goes. But I think that's where I'm going to stick out for tonight, guys. I got most of everything picked I wanted to get picked. Let me get that basket and show you what it looks like. I'll be right there. Yep, this single cameraman stuff. Whew. Dragging everything around. Have a tough day here, man. I'll be right back, everybody. Oh boy. Let me take this. Hang in there, I'm coming back. Just had to walk to the far side of the garden. And I'll get the camera when I'm walking by, and then I'll be able to give you a good shot. I actually want to get away from the garden now that it's about 6:30 at night. Because that's when the mosquitoes and the bugs get bad in the yard everywhere. So, definitely want to get out of there for right now. Because it will kick your butt. But, sit that down there. Okay. It's probably crooked right now, but hang in there. Carrying everything. I'm going to take this camera out of here.